Hey guys, Run with Craft Scissors here with another plan with me. We're in my B6TN and we're going to feature Tilly B plans again, so you can use code Leslie20 for 20% off. And then the clips are from my shop. And by the way, thank you guys so much if you ordered from the $2 bow sale. We kind of just decided to do that and we were hoping that you guys would like it, and you guys did, so thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and get started with new releases first, because those are still going up today. So here we go. All right, let's start with the palm. So this one is called Shadow. I know that sounds like super mysterious. It's not that mysterious. So it'll come in a baby and a regular. I have 7 regulars, so it's like a gray. Not sure if you guys can see it real well. Yeah. So it's a gray, and I put mine on rose gold, but you can choose from whatever color clip you want. And then this is the baby, and I put mine on gold just to kind of like mix it up. So they're kind of like fuzzy palms. They're really soft and squishy. You don't have to worry too much about bumping them and that kind of thing. So they're really good for that. There's 7 of the regular, and then there's 8 of the baby. And then I got inspired by the kit that I used from Beautiful Plans, the one that was like the fairy tale fall one. So I had to do a plum leaf. So it's similar to the rose gold leaf that I did as a freebie, but I made this one just a little bit bigger so that it would look good on a big clip and a little clip. So you have 2 options. You can buy it on the big or the little. This one's on rose gold. This one's on gold. So it's that plum color. I know that I have like plum heart still available, I think, in the regular size. And then I'm not sure if I have a plum ribbon bow anymore. I'll have to check. And then I was like, well, I need the bows too. So I made them in the bubble bows and the little mini heart so that you guys would have that. I just feel like it's such a fall purple. Like, I can just describe it as plum, and I hope you guys can kind of like see what that really looks like. But I think it's gorgeous. So excited about that. Oh, I forgot to give you the numbers. So the leaf, there's 14 of those. For the mini heart, there's 13, and then 13 and 13 as well. Okay, and then of course it is the first week of October, so I needed to launch the November word clip. So it's in rose gold. I actually put mine on a copper clip, but you guys get to choose. Like I said, I'm just showing you what it looks like. And it's got a white background and then the rose gold font on there and glitter. So pretty, perfect for your planners, especially since I'm really bad about covering up what like the month is, or like in my TN it doesn't even tell me. So I made 15 of those. I was like, I made 15 of those. And then of course, I had to bring back a turkey. So revamped, redone, changing some glitter colors out. The top hat now is black glitter. It's optional, but I will tell you he looks pretty bald without it. So it's just like his round little bald head. The back is the orange cardstock so that you don't see the clip. And then he's even got his little orange glittery legs and the beak and the whatever that red thing is. So this part is just like a regular brown cardstock, just because I wanted it to kind of like stand out and make the feathers kind of sparkle. So I thought that one would be good for Thanksgiving. I made 20 of those, and they usually sell out before Thanksgiving. So if you want one, make sure that you snag it, because I probably won't restock it because it's a holiday clip. And then I will say we're relisting because it was basically like expired. And so I want to make sure that if you didn't get it last year, you had the opportunity to get it this year. The Boo word clip. You guys seem to really like the spooky one. So we did Boo last year, and I think I have 4 left over. So I'm going to put those in the shop for you guys as well, in case you wanted to snag those. I think I already did. Oh, that was a cord. It just kind of like smacked, but it should be fine. So there will be 4 of those as well. So one more new release, one more, which has 2 options, is my clip storage for this week. We're calling it Home Sweet Home, but it'll have 2 options. So here's the first one. So it says Home Sweet Home on the top. On both of them, it's foiled. It's got some tassels with some foiling. It's got this arrow. So there's one that says Happy Is, and then the other one says At Home. They both have the arrow, then some more foiling. Foiling on the flowers, some striped foiling, and then some more foiling. And then this one says Keep Life Simple, and then it has a heart, and then it goes into the next phrase, and then it has a row of like little foiled houses. Okay, and then I'm going to show you the other option of the different cover in a second. So then the next one is like a wood grain. They're like matched up to each other on the next page. And then this one has like a cute little string of lights, and then like almost like stars, kind of ombre faded out. So cute. And then a nice black textured cardstock. And then we have that like black and white plaid, which is so cute. I did that bows and pumpkin and stuff with it last week before, I think last week. So that's what this set looks like, but it'll have 2 options, as in like this one will look different. So let me show you the other option. So I'm going to call this one Keep Life Simple. And then this one is going to be called You Got This, because that's the biggest difference. So you guys can kind of see it still says Home Sweet Home. That hasn't changed. And then this one says At Home and has an arrow. Still has the foiling everywhere else. The one thing is that like it says You Got This. That was like the biggest difference to me. So this one says Keep Life Simple, and that one says You Got This. So I'm going to call it Home Sweet Home, and then it'll have like sub choices. There will be 4 available of each, but all the other pages are exactly the same. So there's no differences in the extra pages that you see. So it's just that top page that's a little different. Because sometimes I have people order both, and I'm like, okay, I hope they know that all the other pages are the same. It's just the front that's different. So I'm just trying to make sure, because I title it like Fox, and the other one has a raccoon or whatever it is, you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these to the side and start planning. So I hope you see some new releases you want to snag, and use code YouTube10 for 10% off $5. And there we go. All right, I went ahead and put the date dots in. So here's some of the clips I'm going to be using. We've got pumpkin, hedgie girl, juniper, berry, palm, and then we've got our little pink burlap. So I have some littles, some of the flags, half boxes. I'm probably going to use the odds and ends. I grabbed this one. It was a freebie from Blank Slate Stickers, and I thought the floral full box here would do me some good. This is washi that I might turn into a full box. I might use the Monday through Sunday sticker, and then I have 2 full boxes here. I went ahead and used the date covers already, and then there's some like deco hearts and little clips, and like some quarter boxes, and then some little functionals that don't really go in this planner. So it'll mostly be reliant on the other stuff. Okay, the first thing I want to do is I think I want to do odds and ends as my header going all the way across, and then I'm going to make the checklist work. I'm going to cut the 6th one in half and divide it up. Also, I have a blood blister on my thumb. So if you see a little red dot every once in a while and you're like, what is going on? I didn't hurt when it happened. It was like more like I noticed after it happened that it was annoying, and I thought I had something stuck to my thumb and I was trying to scratch it off. It was so weird. So my classroom didn't have air conditioning today, which was bad because it got it to like over 85 degrees. So hopefully that's fixed tomorrow. And so on. And then, what else happened today? We went shopping again. We're trying to like slowly add to our wardrobes. And then we happened to run into my mom. It was so funny. We were at Kohl's and we pulled in, and sure enough we see her car and she's in it, and so we just like pulled up next to her, and like she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so surprised. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't even tell you I was gonna be here. And we kind of last minute decided to go even, so it was kind of funny. And then that always takes longer than we expected. So we originally had a plan for dinner at home, but it was like 6:30 by the time we were done at Kohl's, and so we definitely like grabbed a bite to eat out. We definitely had like a sit down, and we ate outside because it was just like one of those like warm nights like before like summer is truly over. So it was kind of nice to just sit outside and enjoy the night air. It was a little humid, but not to the point where like you feel sticky. If you were in a state without humidity, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But I grew up, like I said, in a state without humidity, so I totally understand like not understanding what that means. It's like the air is thick and heavy. I don't know how else to describe it. So I'm going to do these full checklists going all the way across. And then I did grab some of the same washi that I used in this same spread before. I did grab one other one, my little fox girl from the Planner Society, because she has like pink floral on her. And I know there's no fox in this kit. There's a hedgie, but the fox one has the pink floral on it. And so I just kind of thought it would do just fine. So I might incorporate that one. And I didn't do that with this kit last time. And I'm pretty sure I did like pretty much a no white space spread with this kit as well. And then I have that, the one I was talking about that the plum was to match was this one. So I'm hoping to use that next week. I think I will, but sometimes I change my mind. So I try not to do them within like the same week of like filming Plan With Me's, but I might use it like the next week, which also works out really well when you're trying to conserve date dots. So then you know you have, well, not conserve, but be able to use, I should say, because you want to be able to use it. So you want to make sure that you're not using it the same exact week. Okay, so one of these is going to be a flag and one of them's not. And that's just the way life goes. I mean, I could cut it off and then they would both not be flags, but I don't think there's a way for me to really turn it into a flag without completely ruining it. So I'm going to put the flag up here so it's kind of with its other flag friends. Oh gosh. He's losing it. Okay. And this one is going to go up here. So then it kind of just shortens it a little bit for me. Oh, I didn't mean to like drop that. It happens. Okay. So then we have an opportunity for washi. Opportunity for washi. And then we're going to use our full boxes eventually too. So I think here is where I'm going to go ahead and use this adorable little fox washi tape that I feel like I never get a chance to use, but I have always thoroughly appreciated that it was in the box. And this was even like a patch, I remember, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love it. Where's my washi cutter? There it is. I remembered the other one this time. You guys saw me use the old green one in my video yesterday. And I was like, here's me trying. So, you know, gotta see what I can do. So then when we got home, Kohl's was doing like a flash sale or whatever. Because I filmed this the night before. Or 2 nights before you see it. So, yeah. So when like I say like, thank you so much for ordering and stuff, like new releases went up. After you see this video, I'm still like, they're not up for me, like kind of thing. So it's kind of weird to film 2 days in advance. And then I almost feel like I just said, I was like, thank you guys so much for supporting $2 Tuesday. Like that hasn't really like launched yet because I said it was going to start at midnight on Monday night. So it actually hasn't like completely launched. I just like said it without thinking because it's kind of just like, you know, you just want the community to know that you like thank them for their support. And I feel like it would be weird if I filmed this and I didn't mention it. So I don't know. But okay, so there is the washi tape that I'm going to use. Full box. Grab that full box. This is not a full box. It's just a little pretty like circle wreath thing. And then we have, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I just need a 5th one. So then I will probably just grab like this. And there's a teeny tiny amount of space between each one. It should be mostly fine when I go to line it up. So I think I'm going to use that one most likely. So I'm going to put the Monday through Sunday sticker, I think at the beginning. So hopefully I am like responsible about tracking. So I was just going to use this to put like my subscriber countdown. That's all I was going to use it for. But now that sheet is used up, so I feel a little better. Okay, I'm going to put this one next to it. I think. I kind of like that I only need 5 full boxes. Because the other ones, it's like, okay, I definitely need 7. Possibly more. It's kind of how I feel. Okay, lots of flowers going on here. I'm going to grab this one with some of the other items in it. It still has flowers, but yes, I see them. But it's not just a floral print is what I meant. So then this one will go over here. It has that like mustardy golden yellow, which also matches up Planner Society washi tape that I have. Okay, so now that sheet is used up. So we are getting some use, guys, out of our kits here. Okay, so I need to stack this properly. I think that all these together should equal a full box. I'm hoping. So we shall see. I also RSVP'd to a birthday party for my son to go to. It was funny because we actually got like a note in the folder because her name wasn't on it, like for who was throwing it, but like the phone number and stuff was on there. And so I asked my son who it was for, and he like told me. And then I was like, okay, do you know her? Like, I never know with like kids parties. Like, do you just go to all of them, or just like you go if you are free that day, or like you only go if your kid's like, yeah, they're my very best friend. Like, I don't know, because like he's my only kid, and so I haven't done this before. But I'm all about like him like getting to know his coworkers and actually having friends and doing stuff outside of school with his friends, like to develop those relationships that, you know, yes, kids move away and such, but it's like you kind of hope that they know each other for their whole lives. Like at least some of them maybe. So, today she sent a message saying like who it was from, and I was like, okay, I definitely need to like RSVP if you're wanting to go. So there's a bunch of other washi chunks, which like I said, it pretty much lined up to a full box, so it looks pretty good. I probably won't use those necessarily for the rest of the spread. I may grab, yeah, see, it divides those in half, so I probably won't. Okay, then we have our half boxes, which I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I was going to use those quarter boxes on that other page. Where is it? The date page. On the, not sidebar, weekends. I'm really bad about calling this a sidebar, and it's totally not. But I always don't keep track. Okay, washi tape. We need to discuss. Okay, so I have my maroon. I have pink and floral. I have that blue I really like, but I feel like there's so much of the blue that it like is not necessary to include it. And then I was going to do the navy, but there's really not a lot of the navy in this particular spread with what I've used. And then there is this one. I honestly thought that might look better at the bottom. Yeah, so we'll take the blue out because I think that there's enough of that going on. And then there's enough floral going on. Trying to decide if I want to go with the light pink or the maroon. I feel like there's not a lot of the maroon. There's way more pink. But I feel like if I bring in some of the maroon, then it'll feel like there's more. And one of the half boxes definitely is maroon. I definitely need to use a bow here, most likely, just to divide those up. So I either go with this. The half boxes might fit perfectly under this one. Or I go with this. Kind of thinking a pink, because I just have like soft tones of pink throughout. Because there's, okay, the maroon is right there, but then it's like nowhere else. And then in the half boxes, it's like one of them. I just feel like I should lean towards doing more of a pink spread. I could be totally wrong. Don't know. Okay. We're going to line it up with that one so that there's not a big gap. It was slightly short, but only because there was like cracks in between the washi chunks that I was tearing off or pulling up. I'm tearing the washi that I'm doing right now. So I said I was tearing the washi chunks, which is not accurate. I was definitely just pulling them up like a normal sticker. That was a misspoken word, which I've been doing all day. Mostly because there wasn't AC in my classroom. Yeah. So today is Monday when I'm filming this, and then you guys see it on Wednesday. That's what I was trying to clarify, because sometimes I feel like you guys think I'm filming the same day it's going up or something, or the day before, whatever you guys think. So I try to just clarify so there's no confusion. Okay. I don't want to pattern block. I'm just going to stick these down. Oh, it looks like I'm going to have like a really skinny amount of space. I'm wondering, before I rip this lovely sticker, yep, just a little, it's fine. I barely stuck it down and it's already like, I'm ready. So annoying. So what I was thinking, instead of sticking it down just yet, I need to like measure. If I go just under there, then I should be able to fit that. So I need to go up with it a little like that. Yeah. And then that other washi. No, it's still a little short. I need to go up a little bit higher. But I'm not going to rip that up because I already tore my planner just a little bit. Okay, I want the hedgie to be over here. So we went up not quite enough. I'm not sure what I'm going to do down there because I didn't bring the skinny pink. Might be washi trimming. Don't know. Okay, I can use this blue. Yeah, I should have definitely gone up a little bit higher. Okay, and then we have this one. Yeah, see, it should have been like that high. What I should have done. And it probably would have been a little bit better. But we can't change it now because it'll rip my planner paper. Here we go. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go up with it slightly. My cat just jumped on the couch if you heard something. We're fine. She's just nuts. Okay. It's fitting on that side. We'll just go up just a smidge. I don't have to trim it off the bottom because that would be a nightmare to try to do. Okay. Anyway, so everything went like a little bit too long. Today is kind of like what it ended up feeling like, but I am excited that we RSVP'd to that birthday party. And then I tried to like talk to the mom a little bit, so it wasn't just like, okay, thanks, we'll be there. And so, because it's like I try to make friends with his classmates' moms too. I think I want that. I don't know. Okay, so I want to put this one and this one down over here and then kind of gauge like what washi I want to put there, because I may just put the pink bow if that will fill it up. Like there's more space in this particular one for sure, so that one might have both, I'm not sure. Okay, so this is going to go under here. That fits almost perfectly. You'd think I'd like planned it or something. So it's not completely no white space because I have some freestanding checklists. I don't know. I always feel like that's not. Every time I use freestanding checklists, I always feel like I'm a little bit white space. Like, does that count? Like, that's kind of how I feel when I like do freestanding checklists. If you use freestanding checklists, are you technically white space? Or if you fill up the rest of the page, then you're not. I don't know. I don't know the rules. Okay, I feel like I should have just let this keep going. We're going to try to like match it up so that it looks like I let it keep going. There. I think for the most part it looks pretty good. Okay. I'm going to tear that up, which I kind of like that this is down here because it matches the date dots that are up there and it matches this one right there. So I think that looks pretty good. There is some deco. There's these little hearts. And then there's also some more flags, but I feel like they're kind of big. I thought I would kind of like stick these in this box to kind of like give it some deco so that it gets filled in and kind of looks not so empty until I put stuff in it. So I was just going to go with like a little mini pattern of deco here and there. Yeah, that worked out. Okay, that was my plan for that. I don't think any of these really apply to this planner. I know my husband is getting a haircut though, so I should totally like save that back so I can use it. I think he's going tomorrow. Okay, then we're gonna use this little floral flag, I think, over here because I like it. And then don't think I'm gonna use any of these other ones. Yeah, I just don't have the room. So there's some extra headers and like 3 flags. I hardly ever use the dinner stickers, meal stickers, time stickers. I don't think that any of this applies to my YouTube planning, so not going to use those. So let's go ahead and jump into my functionals. I kindly placed everything on top of. Not how it always is. Okay, so we need my character sticker, spread pics, filming sticker, Coffee Monday. I have some other filming stickers, but we can use those gold matches. Planning time. I think that's it for pre-planning stuff. Yeah. Possibly. Okay, so we only have 2 more weeks of my character sticker, and then I'm just gonna be done with it. I wasn't gonna order more. I don't even know if Jalen Paper Go sells these. I've had them for so long. And then planning time. So I actually plan in this planner on Mondays. Like pre-planning anyway. So I put that on Monday. I don't have to write it. That's from Sticker Monster Co. And then I have my Erin Condren planner from Sarah Elizabeth Prince. I'm going to use this one. That goes up on Tuesdays. And then we'll use Plan Next Week for my Happy Planner. Goes up on Thursdays. I'm just going to put it above there. That's from Pomegranate Sticker Co. And then I have Sticker Monster Co. Planning time with a little TN. That'll be for Wednesday. We have our Coffee Monday. I'm going to grab her. I accidentally grabbed it and then I ended up like not needing it or something. So I didn't use it. But this is Etta from Purdue Planner. And then we have some filming stickers from Darkberry Planning. So I film starting on Sunday nights. And then I don't edit, so I usually just destash those to people that actually take the time to edit their videos. Because I don't. Okay. And then spread pics. So we have our before the pen, midweek, and end of the week from Purdue Planner. That's Rosie. And then I think that is it for that. Like, it is done. So I'm going to write subscribers up here. Or just subs. I don't know. We'll just write subs. That'll be like the daily subscribers. And then like this will say EC Plan with me. And then B6TN Plan with me. And then Happy Planner Plan with me. And then those are like bonus videos, or I use them to write extra things for YouTube. I don't know. So it kind of just varies from like there on out. Okay, so I'm going to put in the pink flower over here because I feel like I've lost the florals over here. The hedgie is going to go over here because you mostly see it on that one. And then I think I'm going to grab the teal pumpkin, put it on this one, and then grab the smaller one. I think I showed the bigger one. So juniper berry came in both sizes. I think I'm going to grab the little one for my TN because I like it for my TN better, and keep the other one in my other one. My other planner. The other one in my other one, because that makes sense. We know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that is it for this week's spread. I hope you like this kit from Tilly B Plans. And then thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.